Hi, my name's Owen. I'm an artist. I manage programs at Artist Trust. I'm a member of the Board of Trustees at Velocity Dance Center, and I happen to be a renter on Capitol Hill. Many artists work to pursue our creative endeavors. Many of us work in restaurants, in schools, at local not-for-profit organizations like I do, before going into the studio to pour much more time, energy, and money into things that we believe make a difference in our lives and in our communities. I'm speaking because it's more and more difficult for artists to afford to stay in this city. Like many other constituents, artists are suffering displacement and dispersion away from our historic hubs, making it more and more difficult to pursue the very activities that turn into marketing points for high-rise developments that are largely inaccessible to us. I also happen to be gay and want to speak to the erosion happening to the LGBT+ community, because it's becoming harder and harder for even just normal people to afford to live in our historically gay neighborhood. I'm talking about bartenders and hairdressers and shop workers, and I'm also talking about organizers, teachers, social workers, and even young white-collar professionals burdened with outsized student debt. Many studies show that a variety of professions and incomes really make a neighborhood a much richer place to live. And speaking as an artist and as a member of the LGBT+ community, I would say that there's a certain fabric to community that really enables members of that community to have a sense of place that would quickly erode if those folks were scattered across the city. It's clear that the city is changing, whether we want to bury our heads in the sand or not, and we have to accept increased living density and do everything we can to make provisions for working class people to come. I think that supply has to increase and that affordability needs to be incentivized. I feel that, I think a lot of people are hesitant about a lot of the housing affordability initiatives in the city because they're not sure about what the outcomes would be. They're asking for more data, but as somebody who sort of works with that sort of stuff, data never really brings certainty. And often the window of opportunity closes in the time it takes to gather and argue for the implications of whatever data you gather. Delaying on this will only perpetuate and deepen inequities within our communities and hamstrings our city right when we need to be acting.